All right, I'm going to do some updates real quick before I head to the gym. So I am working on fitness, right? Obviously weight loss, muscle build, all that. 47 is not easy. It's getting older, and things don't really, well, they do work the same way. They just hurt like crazy. And I'm finding out that it's hindering my Wing Chun in that my muscle endurance is gassing out faster because I don't have enough oxygen going to them. And I'm tired quicker. Joints hurt, all that, so I need to get in better health. Obviously, the number one thing that needs to change is my diet. It's horrible. I wake up every morning with a flat stomach, and I could put water in there, and I'm bloated. But I don't limit myself at water. Like yesterday, I'm like, all right, I'm going to have no carbs for breakfast this morning. I made myself a 4-egg omelet. It was great. Ate that. Was full. And I forgot I had leftover pizza in the fridge. So I crushed that, and instantly I had this distended stomach, and I was like, holy shit, this insulin spike, and it was ridiculous, and I was drowsy all day. So at 47, a couple different things. I got to watch out for heart attack age because of my diet and type 2 diabetes. I got to watch that shit. And number two, I try not to engage with you guys on the channel, and I never, ever mock somebody's fitness. If somebody wants to get into fitness, they're doing stuff great. But some of you guys who are using 5-pound dumbbells and you're putting up pictures of like your stick figure body, and then there's a couple of you don't have hair, and you're that skinny fat. I don't like to mock anybody, but then you mock people like me. You got huge balls, huge fucking balls. I'm hoping to God that you have a big swinging 9-inch cock and you are nailing chicks left and right that are then you have every right to talk shit. But anyways, fuck you guys. And anyways, so I want to be honest about what I'm doing to wind up getting back in shape. I take a lot more layoffs as I get older. I'm not in the gym every day. Over the summer I did a very big weight loss transformation over the summer for 40 days. I do believe that it was because I was focusing more on the Bible and less on stress that my cortisol levels weren't as spiked, and it was great. I was able to lose it faster. I was on 250 milligrams of test a week only. I've been on testosterone for the last 7 years, and I won't come off testosterone. I do come off at a time like before summer. I was off for 6 months completely, and it's like I'm like you feel like shit, right? And if you're a guy who's over 35, you need to have your test levels checked. But anyway, so right now currently I'm on 100 milligrams of testosterone, and I have been when is that? 3 months. For the last 3 months I've been on only 100 milligrams of testosterone. So as of Monday, right, supplements I'm taking back on creatine. I don't take pre-workout. I just can't handle it anymore. I don't like pre-workout. I found that what works for me great is I take 2 scoops of a beet powder for the vasodilation, and I take liver pills. Holy shit. I take liver pills an hour before I work out. It's incredible. Maybe it's a placebo. I don't know. Wow, I'm loving it. So that's the only pre-workout stuff I do. I have coffee in the morning. It's just about 12:30 out here in Chicago. I'm headed to the gym now, so I'll be there at 1. At 10 o'clock, I had 4 eggs, omelet, cheese, and a tablespoon of peanut butter because I want to get rid of the carbs, but I want that fat to keep me satiated. And I feel good right now. I kind of feel a little bit sluggish. But my diet, man, I'm telling you, my diet's fucking horrible. I have to change that. I just started 2 this morning. On Instagram, you could find them, Bioprotein Tech. All one word, Bioprotein Tech. Bioprotein Tech. It's bioproteintech.com. I'm not getting paid by them. The owner saw me online, post a picture. He's like, dude, I can help you. Obviously, I have a social media. We're talking about, hey, if this works, I want to be able to advertise this for you. So he sent me a couple boxes of their, it's physician approved. I'm going to go to the website real fast here. I'll let you guys look at it. Natural hormone treatment. It's HCG it's HCG, and then no, it's not HCG, it's HGH. HCG is what I was on with the testosterone replacement therapy, but I'm not on that now. So, I mean, I'm like, I listened to him talk about it, and he talked about how GH is processed, but it's also, anywhere from $800 to $1,000 a month. In some states, it's not legal. His stuff is legal. It's subcutaneous, is that right? No, subcutaneous skin. It's subdermal, one of the two. Yeah, subdermal is under the skin. And I took a vial this morning, and I put it under my tongue. You hold it for 90 seconds, and that's it. So over the next month, I want you to see, and I'm going to give updates in progress, because I don't think it's fair to talk about going from point A to point B and then showing some shirtless pictures and not talking about the journey. If this shit works, it works. I will probably be upping my testosterone from 100, maybe to 300 by the end of March. I don't know. I will be swinging up it. I never really go over 250. I'm not going to 5. That's just stupid for me, because I'm not a bodybuilder and I don't need that. But creatine, so the natural stuff is on. I'm on creatine. I'm on a couple other supplements, stuff to kind of regulate blood sugar from another company. But definitely this biotech, or excuse me, BioPro Tech. You can find them on Instagram. I'll find them again here, just so you have this here. It's Bio. On Instagram, it's Bioprotein Tech, all one word. It's an alternative to prescription HGH. So we're going to see how this goes. We'll find out how it is. I like the science with this, the owner said. And then I'm on 100 milligrams testosterone, so I'm going to keep that, obviously. I'm not going to come off test. We talked about do they interact, do they hurt each other, this and that. No, still hormone. But yeah, for anybody's like, oh, dude, you're on steroids. Okay. Okay. Great, move on with your day. I really don't care. I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I stick a needle in my ass for testosterone for health benefits. That's life. But I want to show you guys where I'm going with this, because I think that it has to, you need transparency. I'm a thicker guy at 5'7". I weigh 222. I'd like to get around 200. I don't mind the thickness, but the bloating in my midsection. I was talking to Emily Reynolds, who's a professional fitness competitor too, and she's all like, you got to do enemas, and if you listen to the show, I did one on air. Oh, fuck, it's ridiculous. But she seems to think that got to flush out the liver, and that's where all the toxins and parasites are at too. So I'm really, it's far less for vanity, even though I like looking fucking good, and it's much more for health and wellness. And over the years too, guys do accuse me of having gynecomastia. I've had it forever. I thought it was from the test and all that. I talked to Mark Lobliner, who's a professional bodybuilder, Tiger Fitness, and he got me. He sent me to a company that's got oh crap, I forget what they're called. Probiotics, something like no. Whatever it is, I have to get that one too. And I took vial of stuff for 2 months, and it really shrunk the fatty tissue around the bottom of my breast. It was fucking my man tits. I was like, wow, this stuff works. So all of us as men have gyno. I've always had it. Like even I found a picture of me at 34 where I was not on anything, and I'm in the shirt mirrors, and you can see the circle of the fatty tissue, and I'm like, all right, so I really don't care. I mean, am I on stuff? I am on stuff. Have I done other stuff? I've done Trend, I've done D-ball, I've done Anadrol 50, and I'm not advocating any of this stuff. I wanted to see, and I never touched a hormone until I was 39 years old. Never. Because I was always strong, and I wanted to see if I could do it naturally. Obviously limits. You could see videos of me. Go back to the video where I talk about how much I don't like Bruce Lee. I look like a completely different guy. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, I was that young. And I was 37, 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I got bigger. I do like the gains I've kept. So, and I'll talk about something like Anadrol 50 ballooned me up very fast. Deca is my favorite if I'm ever on anything, because there's no joint pain. I react very well to Deca. I don't like Trend. I really didn't get any benefits from it. But I don't take these massive doses that people do. I think testosterone is about as good as it gets. And I'm going to see what this HGH derivative does, and we'll go from there. But I want to keep you guys updated on how it goes. If you're a man, you have to look into this stuff. It's for your health. And if you're one of the skinny little bitches online who's criticizing me, guys, it's okay to take testosterone. You'll make massive improvements. You'll go from lifting those 5-pound kettlebells to maybe some real weight. I don't mean to mock you, but you got it coming. So that's that, guys. I'll talk to you soon.